Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are Sky Airlines. We are an airline with 3 years experience and we are known for providing excellent service in each of our operations. All this is possible due to our constant training to all our staff in order to meet each of our customers. Today, we bring you a very interesting topic about conflict and reputation crisis management in airlines. As members of the airline industry, we daily encounter cases or situations which directly or indirectly affect the operation of our flights. As a first point, my partner will be explaining the topic of conflict management.
Conflict management is the practice of being able to identify and handle conflict sensibly, fairly, and efficiently. It is process of dealing with incompatibilities or disagreement arising from, for example, divergent opinion, object, and customer needs. Since conflict in a business are a natural part of the workplace, it is important for staff to understand conflict and identify them for early resolution. How our staff respond to and resolve conflict will enable them to be successful in their job and for its airline.
We know that there are different disputes in which a passenger may be involved against an air carrier or an airport. Providing compensation and assistance to air passengers in the event of delayed boarding and flight cancellations or long delays. This would include the typical case of delays of more than 3 hours, as long as it is due to a case contributable to the company.
It is necessary to determine the impact of each potential crisis event by measuring the impact of each crisis. Airline can better prepare themselves. Various crisis management plans should be reviewed to determine the most appropriate plan for a particular activity. In general, crisis can be rated when the event occurs and the crisis occurs, or proactive, anticipating threats and risks and avoiding the crisis.
Everyone involved in crisis management plans should be familiar with them and trained so that they can implement them when necessary. Reviewing and updating a company's crisis management plans ensures that they remain effective and appropriate. Choose the staff who will be involved in the decision-making process and what action to take during a crisis.
Conflict management is very vital to the organization because if not handled properly, it can affect the productivity of the performance in the service provided by the company. Training staff in choose a situation can be advantageous to the organization in many ways. If the necessary training is given to the staff, conflict can be provided and handled in a more professional manner. The employer will also feel the importance of conflict management and will also can make sure to help prevent it at all cost.
Interesting, isn't it? We are currently in a very competitive world where companies strive to take care of their reputation, being one of the most important things to stay in the market. The next topic is about airline reputation crisis.
Reputational risk can affect any organization at any time, and it is important for companies to be prepared to face an unexpected crisis so as not to affect both their corporate image and the future of an organization. Reputational crises occur where a negative event affects a company's brand image, causing damage to its reputation with a consumers, shareholders, or other social actors. Then we will present one case that happened to the Air Europa.
In 2013, Air Europa severely damaged its reputation. It all started when a passenger in a wheelchair was denied boarding without an escort. Faced with this situation, Mara Zabala decided to denounce what happened through her personal Twitter page. In addition, she asked all her followers to retweet her message to reach a wider audience, expand the message, and receive comments. Under the hashtag discrimination, disability, and demonstration, Mara's tweet received more than 2,600 retweets. How did the company react to this situation? Okay, Air Europa was quick to respond to Mara Zabala's tweet, but the response was very vague. The airline merely stated the condition of its service and transcribed its revelation, which indicated that a person in a wheelchair had to be accompanied. It didn't solve the problem, and this response made the situation worse. On the other hand, after seeing all the reaction to Mara's tweet, the airline decided to remain silent and not offer a solution to the passengers. Investigate the situation. Take the time to find out what happened. Talk privately and confidentially with the participants. Listen actively and remember that the people involved may have different perceptions of the same situation.
The most important thing is to get the message across, measuring the impact of our statement, continue to keep an eye on the situation, and evaluate how well the solution is working.
Many issues can be resolved without resorting to costly legal case. In most cases, a mutually agreed, mediated solution will be more effective than an imposed solution which may leave all parties dissatisfied.
Consider preventative strategies for the future. Think about the lesson can be learned from the conflict and the way it was handled. You may wish to consider training or other forms of professional development on influencing meditation or dispute resolution techniques for yourself or a partner.
The medium to be used to respond should be determined. As soon as we have detailed information about the situation we are facing, the response can be announced in through video or message on social networks, and it can also be announcement through the press conference or in blog.
Provides their direct solution to the problem that have occurred.
How conclusion in everything situation that may arise will be different, so we must be prepared to take action on the matter. Keeping calm is the key to overcoming a reputation crisis. From the Sky Airlines team, we hope this video will be helpful. To stay tuned to our publication, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our networks to stay informed of what is happening in the airline industry. That's all for today. Goodbye.